Hi, everyone. This show is a vampire chronicle, but it is my vampire chronicle. And some rules may not be the same as you play them at home. We call these house rules. Anything you notice that may be different or maybe wrong by your standards is how I wanted to play the game. Just a friendly reminder, this is my table and these are my rules. Thank you.
The following is an exploration of personal horror created in real time. As such, the content herein may be deemed unsuitable for certain audiences. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Imagine you wake up. Your eyes flutter open. It's your first day in a new city. And it's scary. Everything's new. You don't have a schedule, or friends, or a job. You might not even have furniture to call your own. All you have is yourself. But maybe that's enough. Because day after day, you wake up and you try and you learn and you get a job and you make new friends and you live a life. Then you die. And in most people's cases, that's the end, but not for us. For us, it's just the first day all over again. But somehow even worse. But if you could do it once, maybe you could do it all again. In this episode of Private Nightmares.
All right, we pick up on the same night as we were last session. There's no need for you to make any rouse checks because it is in fact the same night. But you're missing one person. As we ended last game, you were all in the bar. And Jade is with Mandible. Katie, you were with Victoria. Naomi, you were with the Three Thin Bloods. And Eddie was somewhere in the bar, and he was not speaking to anybody. But as he was crossing the room, the woman on the catwalk exited the back room and drew everyone's eye to her. And Eddie, upon seeing her, messaged the Discord and said he was going to wait outside. and left the building. Now, the three of you probably have not looked at the Discord. You are all busy doing your own things, but that is in there, and he did leave that message. He did not explain why, but he leaves the building. So the three of you are still inside. This woman leaves the back room and traverses the eastern side catwalk, wearing this very ethereal, drapey outfit of these beautiful blues and cream colors, with a hood that covers her face, and has managed to, without doing anything, has not done anything unusual or suspicious. Everyone is paying attention. Everyone that you have met tonight that you are certain is kindred pays attention, including Victoria. And because you are standing so close to Victoria, you can see the look on her face, and it is a look it's not reverence, it's not disgust, it's just extreme attention. You see the three Thin Bloods look up at her and notice her, but to them, it's more of oh, wait, we've seen her before. It's more of a confusion and a not knowing about her and being a rarity is the word I'm looking for. And Mandible.
Yeah.
You two are locked in. You're having your conversation, you're going back and forth.
Yeah,
your weirds are slamming into each other. And then he stops.
The first time
And turns. And if his eyes could fully roll back into his head, he is just gone. And everyone's watching, and this is all taking place in the span of a few seconds. It's every other person in the bar doesn't seem to notice or care. But she walks across the catwalk, goes. You are the only person with the vantage point to see this. She walks to the place in the catwalk that would be above the bar in the back. And there is, in fact, a second bar upstairs. Much less populated. Only a few people sitting around it. No one seems to notice. She walks back behind the bar. She walks up to the bartender, who's back there, just a singular bartender at the upstairs bar. Whispers something in his ear, walks back into the back room. This all happens very quickly, in just about a minute or less. And then everything fades back into life. The club comes back to what it was before. Mandible turns back to you and just goes, "So what were you saying?"
That was very interesting.
What?
Who was more interesting than me?
I mean, I don't want it to sound like it's a slight against you. Oh, you're speaking about her?
Yeah.
She owns the place.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, I think she does. She's very important.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
What kind of important?
The kind of important that you want to know where she is, but not to get into her way.
I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, you don't talk to her, don't look at her when she's looking at you, leave her alone, don't say anything. Let her do her thing. But she's not, I'm saying she's more important than you is not what I wouldn't phrase it like that. You see the three Thin Bloods turn back to you and just go sorry, what were you saying?
Nah, you're good. What's with the lady?
I don't know, she just looks crazy.
She does look crazy.
Were you wearing that to a club? I know. Got a hood on?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Do you guys hang out here a lot?
On occasion. I mean, like, we know it's a place that, like, you know, we can come here and be here, and, like, people know we are what we are.
Yeah.
They know we're Kindred.
Everybody?
I mean, not everybody,
Okay.
but, like, the people who
Run it.
and kind of, like, not run it, because, like, the staff is, some of them are humans, some of them are ghouls.
Okay.
But, like, meaning, like some of the clientele here know that we're Kindred.
Okay. Is the absinthe guy a Kindred?
No.
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 Okay. Okay. He seems like he would be.
Jacques?
Yeah.
No, I think he's ghoul to somebody.
He's a ghoul to somebody. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I've never asked. Like, she's always here.
That makes sense. Okay, but you've never seen her before, or she's...
No, I've seen her, like, once before, but, like, never talked to her.
Right. I mean, I imagine you wouldn't, because she doesn't seem like somebody who likes talking to people.
No, she doesn't, like, come out very often and, like, you know, like, hang out.
Yeah. Why is she out tonight?
I have no idea.
It's probably not good.
I wouldn't go talk to her if I were you.
I was not planning on
it. Do that.
I'm just trying to stay out of the way. I'm just trying not to break anything.
Yeah, I guess don't break anything.
Yeah, I know. I know that now.
Victoria, like, turns back, like...
Question.
Yes.
Would I have had the wherewithal to break attention from the woman in blue to get eyes on how many, like, to just ballpark how many people in this bar are looking at her?
Yeah, it wasn't like a supernatural compulsion to look at her. It was just like a vibe and, like, very out of place, and, like, you clocked everyone else. So yeah, you can go ahead and have looked down to, like, check out to see who. So roll me a wits and awareness test.
Sweet. Yeah, I just want, like, a general...
How many Kindred just went? Vroom?
Exactly, just to be like, what's the proportion of people in here that are, like, operating on the same wavelength?
Like, there was definitely, like, it's not like...
3 successes.
It
No, 4 successes.
It wasn't a feeling that was like draw. It wasn't like someone had cast a spell that drew you to her, but there was something about her that made you want to look at her.
Yeah.
And you don't know what that. It wasn't like it was like she wanted you to. It was more that you wanted to of your own volition, regardless of whatever she was doing.
Vibes.
And you don't know what that is in you, like what made you do that. And so you see that, you clock that, you see Victoria looking at her, and you look down over the balcony, or off the catwalk, and you see that Jacob, who was down there, who's under the catwalk she's in, is like looking up at the catwalk almost as if he knows she's up there.
Yeah.
But he cannot see her from where he is.
It's like gravity.
You see Jacob look. If you lean over, you can see the two of them. You see Mandible look.
Yeah.
And there are 2 other people in on the dance floor who stop and look.
Okay.
Who are just vibing and dancing and, like, have seemed to be normal people the whole time. And then you just see them both, like, clock and look.
Sweet. I think it's right in that, like, little scan. That's the first time Katie notices that she doesn't have eyes on Eddie.
Yeah. And then you start more actively looking for Eddie and trying to find him, and you do not see him.
Yeah. Where did he?
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Trouble.
Oh, right. Yes.
Speaking of which,
What?
trouble? And I'm just gonna gesture towards the door the woman in blue went back through.
No, not trouble. I think, I'm almost sure, it's difficult to say. She owns this place. I think. She doesn't show up very often, and when she does, she doesn't do anything strange or untoward. She's just very mysterious, and it bothers me, and it makes me want to know what's happening, but I'm not supposed, as what I've been told, I'm not supposed to talk to her.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you should talk to whoever you want, but
So do I, honestly, but this is kind of a place where we're trying to play by rules and be nice to each
Gotcha,
other, and I don't know who this bitch is, and I want to know, and it drives me nuts.
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
Oh, please don't.
I'm not going. It's a
Whatever,
joke.
tell her I don't care, it's fine.
You do care.
But I don't know her name. I don't know who she is. And I don't like that everyone pays attention.
Don't worry, we all like you more. Do you need does she have like a drink or any like affectation?
She
of
does have
bar?
an empty champagne glass next to her.
Do you need a freshening up of your...
That would be
Prop.
lovely. Thank you.
Cool, and I'll use that as an excuse to go slip over to the up here bar
Yes.
and go, I just want, is that, at the bar up here,
Yes.
just a vibe check on the bartender.
The bar up here is very much the same dimensions as the bar, is mirroring the bar downstairs that is right above. But there's only one bartender there, and it is one man who, the vibe you get from him is that he is a perfectly fine bartender, but he is less skilled and engaging than the ones who are downstairs. So they kind of put him up here because it's the less busy bar. And he's just bored and just does his thing. And he's just like, he's like, cleaning stuff up behind the bar and just doing his job. He doesn't seem to be fazed by whatever was spoken to him by her.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna order 2 like flutes of champagne.
Okay, he goes, sure. And he goes and gets it and does his thing. You pay for that. As your,
No, I don't want to pay for it. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to compel him.
okay.
Don't worry about this.
What is the contested roll in the back of your card?
Is he an unprepared mortal victim?
Is not.
Damn it! Yeah, I figured it's not. It's his intelligence and resolve against my charisma and dominate.
Intelligence and resolve.
Oh God. Well. Wow. What? Just no success. No, I'm gonna burn a willpower.
You
Do
can
it.
do that.
I have to. I got no success.
You have to.
Alex, touch my dice.
Those are my dice.
Yeah, but they're not being. 1.
So what do you say to him exactly?
Don't worry. My tab's downstairs. Don't worry about it.
So unfortunately, we don't do that. Like, if you're gonna order from me, you gotta pay out.
Wait, so I have to like walk around with multiple cards? Do you think this dress has pockets?
No, fine. Look, just when you cash out, just tell them you have an extra drink from up here.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Marv.
Marv? Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Like, he kind of eyes you a little bit, like he kind of felt whatever you were trying to do, but he keeps going back. Like, he almost is like, he doesn't necessarily blame you for trying, but he knows what he is, and he's like, he goes back to doing what he's doing.
I think this is the first, Katie's just gonna walk back, hands off the flute to Victoria, and just kind of gives a little like nod, and I'm gonna head back downstairs. That is the first time this has not worked on a person I absolutely believe to be human. Mm-hmm. Never experienced that, so.
Yeah.
Where's everyone I know?
You don't see
I feel
any.
icky. I feel
Yeah.
icky.
You see Naomi sitting at the table with the 3 others, and you see Jade still in conversation with that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean in. Hey.
Oh, you come down to where we are?
Yeah. My sister's got her shit together. What is this?
That's so fun.
How do you approach?
I'm just gonna pop over your shoulder. Hi.
Ah!
Yeah.
What? Hi.
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 Wow.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
This is
What?
Mandible.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Mandible.
Yeah, Scar.
Sweet. I'm Tibia. It's so lovely to meet you.
That's not your name.
It's not.
Yeah.
Do you know my name?
No.
Oh, okay. Katie.
Nice to meet you, Katie.
Hi. Why are you Mandible?
And he kind of pulls back his hair. You see the scar that runs all the way the fuck up. My name's Manny.
Oh,
Or people call me Manny.
man.
But some people call me Manable when either they're being nice or not.
Oh, sure. Okay, I'm sorry.
What do you like to be called?
I don't care.
Am I intruding? Is this a moment? Sorry.
And he kind of looks at you to see if you feel like it's an intrusion.
Jade waits to see if he wants her to leave or is okay with her to stay.
Katie perceives you asking, or Katie, you ask, am I intruding?
Yeah.
And the two of them just look at each other and don't say anything. And they just stare at
Perfect.
each other.
Fucking heard. Okay, like I fully down my glass and I'm going to go find my sister.
Yeah.
Someone be normal at me tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
So
crazy.
he goes, is that your friend?
That's Katie.
Okay. And Katie's your friend.
Katie has the car.
Okay, not my question. Is Katie your friend?
I think so.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's just yeah.
I think so.
Friends are not friends in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, a beginning friend.
Okay. Good to know she has a car.
Yeah. How long have you been in Kindred? Am I allowed to?
Oh, but okay, so here's the thing. I wasn't sure,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
I was trying to find out you.
No, yeah.
And then you said it, so now I know.
But you said you were looking for a new perspective.
Right. I was just fishing for stuff and just waiting for you to say something, so I didn't say it first
Oh.
because I didn't know.
Okay, yeah, that's Katie. That's a friend, but not
Okay.
friend, but also.
Okay. How long have I been? A while. Like a couple years. It's hard to tell how long. I don't really remember, but I think a couple years. It's just, it's like weird. How long have you been?
November.
Like November?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. But you I feel like we're on a vibe here of
Yes.
the same thing.
Yes. Because you knew about the letter.
I knew about yes I did. I knew about the letter. I sometimes know shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your dreams?
No, it's just I talk and then I say stuff and I go, oh, I guess I know that.
Huh. That's amazing.
Yeah. So
That sounds much more pleasant.
yeah. Except when I say the wrong thing, people get mad at me
All the time.
all the time.
Did it get worse for you too?
What?
When after the change, did you get worse?
No, I didn't have it before.
Oh, I meant people not liking you.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I was fine. People liked me fine before, but afterwards they don't. They get upset when I say stuff I'm not supposed to.
I don't know why that would be their response.
Right, I don't know. I'm not supposed to say it until I say it, and then they say I'm not supposed to say it.
But
and then they
isn't
get
that
mad
how
at me.
everyone else talks?
Right,
You don't
that's
know what
how-
you're going to say
yeah.
until you say it.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
You're not. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with? What do you mean?
You're saying
Well, this was what I mean.
no. I know. Sorry. No. You're saying all the right things. That doesn't make sense.
Thanks. That's what I mean is that I think you're like a Malkavian, right?
I don't know what that word means. Is that like manipulous?
No, it's not.
Okay, they were similar in lengthwise. and
Wait,
both
but
start
what?
with an M.
No, yes, you're correct.
Yes.
What clan are you?
You already know.
Well,
We had the conversation.
I know,
You already know.
I asked, and then.
And I said,
that-
yeah, you don't mind what I am. You know.
But I asked just now, are you Malkavian? You said no.
Oh. Yeah. So, okay. So that's like Brujas?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Eddie. Yes.
Who's Eddie?
That's another not friend.
Oh, okay.
Well, beginning friend. I don't know anything about them. Because I don't know anything about any of you.
Oh. Okay. So like,
I don't know. Do I have to pick one? Can I pick one?
No, you definitely don't get to pick one. It's kind of just like what you are now. I think I know what you are now. So I gotta go.
What? But you said.
I thought you acted so much like me.
I am. Come on. Come on. What's happening right now?
You're You're a.
I'm a Malkavian.
No, you're
yes,
not.
I am. I'm a Malkavian.
No, you're not. Shh.
You just said that's what you thought I am. That's what I am.
But you're.
I haven't said anything else.
Okay.
I haven't said anything
Okay.
else.
Okay. Look. Okay. We're gonna chill out for a second. We're gonna wait. We're gonna.
I don't have to say the other thing. I don't have to say the other thing.
Don't say the other thing. We're gonna go forward like you are, and we're just not gonna talk about the other thing. And we're gonna go back to. And he just goes and walks off the other direction.
It's me. Okay. Hi. You are my last chance.
Okay.
Hi, what's this? Are you good?
I'm great. Yeah, I made some friends.
Hi.
This is Hector and Monica and Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. Nice
This
to
is
meet
my
you.
sister.
So nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, what?
My sister.
Right. And he like looks at you and is just like,
What?
wild.
I know.
What do you mean?
There.
What? I'm just a regular human. Heartbeat
And
thing.
you're doing it so well.
They're like us.
Here's the thing. I have a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like I appear living for all intents and purposes.
Right,
You do, that's
So
right.
I'm enjoying my little lie.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So that's crazy that you guys are sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're both?
You're just going out here telling people our business.
No,
But
they started it.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
But like same side.
You're breaking the masquerade.
No,
Stop.
definitely.
Fuck off.
Different.
We're not there yet. We're
Different.
there.
Different sire. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wild. So like they like
Yeah, I know.
completely separately.
Totally
like,
separate. It was
Holy
weird.
shit.
It was.
That's
it was
crazy.
Weird.
I know, right?
I've never heard of that before.
Really?
Well, like two sisters being turned by two separate people relatively close to each other? That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is a little crazy. It feels weirder when you say it that way.
Well, like, yeah, but that's just like the facts you just told me.
I like that. Okay, you're fun. This is fun. I should
Thanks.
have gone with you. Mine was less fun. And whatever the fuck Jade is doing, crazy.
What's she doing?
As you say whatever the fuck Jade is doing, you both look over and you see the two of them just like they're magnets in opposite like
Oh no.
polarities.
I can't tell if I did that. Also, I don't even know where Eddie is.
Where? Oh, I'm gonna check my phone. Oh, he's at the car.
What do you mean?
He just said he's stepping out.
When did?
I don't know.
Discord.
I know. You're probably gonna get a notification like
In like
an
10
hour.
minutes. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
This is great. Cool.
Yeah, I made friends.
Yeah. Are they?
So you guys are like whatever coterie or whatever they fucking call it.
Yeah. For all intents
Are
and
you
purposes.
like a?
Yeah, the three of us. Yeah.
Just the three of you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh,
Three's like not a lot.
What happened to you?
What?
How many are you?
Like 12 of us.
What?
Yeah.
No.
So many.
So many.
It's
That's
so
too many.
Okay, how do you know how many is too many?
Like how do you go unnoticed and like no one fucks with you if there's 12 people?
Because who would fuck with 12 people?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
What? The things that are like way more powerful than we are that could absolutely fuck up all of us and it doesn't matter how many there are?
Okay. Including what? Let's list some of those things we should be worried about.
Okay, look, like
Come on, Jack.
you get it, like you're thin blood, we're thin bloods.
Wait, they know? Can you just tell?
No, we kind of just figured it out when we were talking.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
I was talking
but
about,
I mean like other
Yeah, I was talking about like a
vampires.
full fat
Yeah.
Kindred upstairs, and I was like, can't you tell?
Like unless they're specific, like from my perspective, like unless they're specifically looking for us to be thin bloods, they're not gonna notice because we're just dead too.
Oh, sure.
You know, like it's like if they're not looking too close and we're being chill
Yeah.
and we're acting
We're so
normal.
chill. We're not trouble.
Unless you have like a thing that shows that you are right away,
Yeah.
they don't care, you know. And like as long as you don't bring it up.
So what do you guys like? What do you guys do at night besides hang out here?
Picks up his drink. He's like, I don't.
You just hang out
No,
in this
like-
one club?
Okay, I mean, no, we do other shit.
Like what?
I got a whole life.
Like what?
I mean, look,
Name 2 cool things you do.
Look, okay, like yeah, I know we need to like do shit. Like you still need money. You still still gotta live in the world. But like, you don't have to have a job. Like you don't we don't have to live under the constraints of the human society anymore. You know.
Yeah.
I do want you to keep talking. I like that. Question. What can some people like not be affected by like shit we can do?
Oh,
Like humans.
no, like human. I think the way it works is that like humans don't really have a chance. Like they can't stop us from doing our stuff.
Okay.
But like anybody who is like supernatural adjacent
Supernatural. We have such PC language. Okay.
has like a chance to like resist.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got resisted by the guy at the bar upstairs.
Oh yeah. No, he works here. He's like with
Bar.
the owner or whatever.
The blue lady.
Wait, yeah. Did you guys all see that everyone
Yeah.
was like, I gotta look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
She's dressed like a Lord of the Ring.
I've never met her. I don't know who she is. I just heard she's important. You know.
She
Okay,
seems
sure.
important. She's dressed important.
I mean, I wouldn't say she's dressed important. I say she's dressed like to be noticed,
Oh, sure.
but like important, not
Yeah.
really. You know.
What does it even mean to be important in this?
I don't know. Like you got power and influence, and like you can make people do stuff, but not like supernaturally. Like you could just like make. If you say like I want this done, people do it.
Okay.
Same thing in like human world, kind of like mafia rules. You know.
We just made like nighttime capitalism.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, we made like
sucks.
nighttime organized crime kind of.
That kind of
Yeah,
sucks.
night crimes.
That's like a TV show, Night Crime.
Night crimes.
We should make that.
It's like a guy who's like, you ever been to a bar at night?
And they're like,
I'm not doing the
and then he's
impression.
like cleaning the bar and he's like, nah,
Hector, that's a
man.
great idea. You should run with that.
Thanks. I used to be a screenwriter.
No way. Really?
No, I didn't. That was a terrible idea. Are you kidding me?
I like your group. Can I stay here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course you can.
Great.
So you guys keep talking. You two of you hang out there. Jade, where'd you go?
Oof.
Shit.
Sad couch.
Sad couch. Jade would have tried to find a stairwell.
No.
She's trying to find the roof.
Okay. So you go upstairs to the catwalk.
Yeah.
And up there, when you're looking around, there's the bar, and then it's just a complete circular catwalk that goes around, and then there's the room back there on either side. There's 2. Now there's entrance to the back area here. They are not doors. They are more like just archways that like lead through a wall into another part of the room, so you can fully go back there.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would probably be, from what you're looking at right now, would be the only place there would be a stairwell or something
Yeah.
like that from up here. So you go back there. As you walk into the back area here, it's a very small, almost a hallway. Like maybe double the width of a normal hallway. Kind of back room that just meets. Like you can see when you walk in on the left-hand side door, you look over and you can see the other door. Like it's just one room. There's a small bar back here. And and even though there's no door between the two areas, like the way the wall is, it really diffuses the music from the big room. So there's other music playing in here, and it's kind of like a more chilled out room. And there are a couple of cubbies on the far wall with like kind of fabric draped where people can sit and talk and have drinks. And you walk back there. And you're looking around to see if there's a door that leads to a stairwell or somewhere where you can be on your own. And you do notice in the middle booth of the three on the wall, and mind you, there's no one else in this room besides the bartender, and the woman in the shawl from before is sitting in the middle booth. And those are the only people back there. And you're looking for a door. So roll me a wits and awareness check to try and find a door.
Let's go.
Wow. That's one success.
Okay, I mean, it's not like you don't need a magnifying glass
Yeah.
for this. It's not a hugely difficult check. No. You do see that there is like, where the small bar is here, like when you change your you like move into the room, you can see that like towards the back, like around the back of the bar, there is a door there. You don't know where it goes, but there is like one of those. You see that there once was like one of those green exit signs that is hanging, even though you can't read, but you know what those mean.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's turned off. And it's kind of like blends into the background and like the lighting, but then you kind of look and you're like, oh, I see an exit sign. You start to move in that direction. And as you cross the middle booth, like, you can't help but like look at the woman you saw before, and she's looking right at you. And she says, and
Yeah, Jade just kind of huffs and
Something
squares
wrong.
up. Like, what now?
something wrong?
Boys.
Boys, they are difficult. Come, sit down. Which boy?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't. What is your name?
I'm Jade.
Jade. It's nice to meet you. They call me Tree.
Hi, Tree.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah. It's awesome.
Thank you, I appreciate that. What are you looking for?
I was looking for a friend.
And you didn't find one?
Not one who's not a coward.
Oh, yeah. That is troubling to find out. But I wouldn't blame him too harshly. Being scared is something that comes easily at night. And it's hard to be brave when everyone's scarier than you.
You think I scare him?
I think maybe, now I don't know you, I think maybe he thinks you're scarier than you are.
Or he's right. You don't know?
You don't know.
Why'd you call me over here?
Because you're alone? No one comes back here. Everyone's scared. You can see now that you look at her.
Yeah.
She is wearing very much this entire outfit that is just wraps of blues and turquoises and whites, these silk that just wrap all around her, and is kind of just this dress that is somehow flowing and form-fitting at the same time. This voluminous hood that comes up and covers her head, and she also has like a wrap around her head at the same time underneath that is covering everything from right above her eyebrows. And you can see that like some very, very dark black hair comes down the back of her head over her shoulders, but it's all kind of inside the hood, and she's all bundled up with very, very like translucent skin, and you can see the veining. It all goes up her face, and she has this very kind of like soft but very purposeful makeup that accentuates how large her eyes are. And is wearing no lipstick and has no color to her lips. They're not brave enough to come back here.
I was just kind of looking for the roof. Do you
I-
want to come with me?
Sure, let's go to the roof.
Okay.
And she stands up, and she stands up in a way that is like she's floating. There's this movement to her that is not like, it's like gravity doesn't listen to her or care about her. So she just kind of floats up and moves past you and goes to that door behind the bartender and opens it and ushers for you to go through.
This is so wildly interesting. Yeah.
The most interesting things happen at night. And shuts the door behind you as you go up the stairs. Two of you sitting at the table with the three thin bloods. Okay, look. So, we got a coterie, you got a coterie. Like, do you, like, obviously you're new to this.
Obviously. I mean,
I mean, we never seen you before, and like we hang out around here, and like.
is this the only club that?
No, it's not. But like, you know, you tend to get it. Like we've been around for a while. You tend to get a sense of like who's around. And but you know, to be fair, a lot of thin bloods are coming here because like there's that big old guy who says like the valley is safe for thin bloods or whatever the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of them are going to the valley.
Huh.
Cool.
So, yes, we are new.
Right. But like, not like you got like yesterday. Like you've been around for a little while.
Yeah.
You got like how have you been like spending your nights? Like, are you? What
That's
are you
so
doing?
personal.
No, but I mean not personal, but like as a group.
Oh,
Like you doing like you running stuff, you doing jobs. Like what do you?
We work,
Yeah.
we work.
We work.
Okay.
Do you guys work?
Yeah, I mean we do. We got stuff. We got people who call us and ask us to do things. Like, but like you know.
Do you work at a car wash?
No. What?
Just asking a question.
No, I don't work at a car wash. Well, and then Hector goes, no, I used to work at a car wash. And it's like, not when you were alive, buddy.
Hector.
He has a food truck.
I don't have a food truck.
Oh, you just said that.
I was lying.
Oh, why would you lie to my sister?
Because I don't know her. Not that I know her now, but like I didn't know
Yeah.
like.
Oh, my name's not Val. It's Naomi.
You were going
Oh,
like Val?
see, now who's lying?
That's
This is news to me.
I only
I only ever knew you as Val.
I only oh.
No, like we do odd jobs here and there, but like it's better than like, look, I'm sure at this point you've noticed that like, you know, the big boy Kindred,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't like us that much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they put us on all
yeah.
these weird, dangerous little jobs.
Yeah, like they like, and I heard that like, you know, some guy was, look, I made some guy mad once and he was yelling at me about how like we were gonna bring about the end times or some shit like that.
What? The what?
Yeah, exactly. But like,
Like the apocalypse?
Weird.
yeah, like
What do you mean?
we as dusk
Duskborn.
Oh, that's a nicer way to say thin blood. I
That's
like
a
that.
way better way to say it.
Duskborn.
Are gonna be because our blood, because we're so diluted from like the original source that like we're gonna be the end of all vampires and stuff, or bring about the end of the world or some shit. I don't know.
That's so funny.
How did this not?
That's so funny.
Okay.
Oh,
do
yeah,
you
because it's sires.
Right.
So at some point you stop making full fat. We're skim
milk.
Kindred.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You want to look at it like that?
That's
Makes sense?
So we can't make more of us.
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried.
Yeah, I would never want to. Bring kids into this world? Could you imagine? Huh. Oh, that's very interesting.
Do you believe it? Do you think it's true?
No. Like, how the hell are we going to do that?
You don't feel like a horseman?
No, and there'd be too many of us. There need to be 4.
Yeah.
Well, there's 5 of us. So we kind of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, somebody
I feel like
sits
I
out.
could take Hector.
I don't know. Like, I don't even own a horse.
You guys are incredibly funny or incredibly stupid, and I can't tell which yet.
Look, it's just like, it's good to know other ones like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
it's like if you go to another kindred for like help or whatever, and they look at you like, oh, poor baby, you don't know what you're doing.
It's infuriating.
Yeah. It's like, I'm a fucking adult. Like,
Right?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So like we hang out and but as I said, like some people don't know, like they don't they're not looking.
Yeah.
You can kind of like
You can just kind of
buff your way
pass.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then as soon as like they're like, why didn't you like take over that guy's whole soul or whatever the fuck they do?
Yeah, they just-
It's like you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to do that. Like,
I do not know how to lie to these guys. I'm like, what the fuck can you do? I'll pretend, but I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't.
It's wild. I honestly have a better chance of pretending to be a person, a human.
But like that's
Ugh.
yeah. Like
Then you're like, I'm pretending to be food. It's like, look, I can cosplay as a hamburger.
Oh shit, I never
Is
thought of it
that
that way.
useful?
I mean, it's gotten you pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Like it's demeaning to pretend to be humans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, but they act like it is, right?
Oh, I mean,
Well, like yeah, but like
food source.
yeah, like that's weird to like think about it that way.
How do you guys think about it?
I just-
I don't feel like
Hector
a
goes,
person anymore.
I never thought about it.
God, Hector.
What do you guys do all day?
Get your shit. What are
I
you
sleep.
doing?
I mean, no, but I mean, like, okay, so you wake
Also,
up.
we're not asleep. We're dead.
You
what
wake
are you
up.
doing?
You do some jobs.
I don't know what we are. Like I don't.
Oh my God.
You look at the weird swirly sky. But like, what else do we do?
Oh, well, okay. I think, and Monica cuts in and goes, look, I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do. No one says what we're supposed. I think the point is we're allowed to do whatever we want as long as we don't get caught.
Yeah.
But also, I've heard. I don't know if this is real. Don't know if it's true. I really don't think it's a good idea. But I've heard that if like one of us drinks one of them, we get to be like a
Shut up.
yeah,
Shut. Like all the way or like a little bit?
like all the way.
We're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, no, of course not.
They're so scared. Noted. That's incredible.
Like I don't know. I don't even know if it works. I just heard.
You could try. I don't know.
Like other thin bullets were like, yeah, we can do this. Like we could be full.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh,
But then like
you
all
could
the-
like find one.
yeah, but like all the bad parts get worse.
What do you mean?
Like then you like really can't go in the sun.
Oh.
And like when daytime comes, like I heard that like when the sun like rises, like you just like you go dead, regardless of where you are. Like you'll just drop.
Like a corpse.
Wait, so
And
that
then-
means that that's
and then
what
if you're
they do.
outside, you're fucked.
What? We're just talking.
Now it's out there.
What would you say?
It was art. I said, if they have to go to sleep when the sun rises, everyone sleeps, but we don't have to.
Yeah,
That's why they don't want
But
us to know.
also,
We could find out.
bad ideas.
Everything's a bad idea. You only live twice. What's this for? Do you want to spend the rest of your life doing like dumb little jobs?
I was doing a dumb little job before I died.
You know?
Jack, stay with me. Give me your phone. Give me your phone right now.
He hands you his phone.
Yeah, and put my phone number in.
Okay.
We're friends now.
Okay, great.
Don't give my number to Hector. Monica can have it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Like, it's nice to have friends.
I agree with you.
And maybe if there's not a lot of forward mobility in our current cast, they all have to sleep.
Look, I know, I get it, but also like I don't know if that works. I don't even know if it's a thing. Like just some fucking dude I met on the beach one night told me that. So like it's not like confirmed sources, you know.
Right. So you just
How are we supposed to find anything out?
I mean, I think they don't want us to.
Yeah, like I think we're supposed to. You watch other people make mistakes, they die, and then you don't do those things.
That's just like evolution.
Yeah, kind of.
That's not how evolution works.
But like evolution in a stagnant form.
Sure. I'm just saying, if they didn't want us trying wacky shit, they should make us know the rules when we get here.
I mean, I guess when you're born, you don't get to know the rules, right?
No, you gotta learn by watching. But like, and then also not letting them know that you're like
That you don't know as
whatever
much as...
tiny baby vampire.
Yeah.
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 And then there's
Kindred.
there's like politics and shit between like
God damn it.
Oh my
They
God,
couldn't
it's
even get
so
that
boring.
no, it's like there's like one group of vampires who like thinks one thing and another group and then one thinks one thing and then they fight all the time.
Gross.
I mean, like that's like the thing that happened like a number of years ago, and then there was like this used to be Camarilla, now it's Sanark, and blah 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 blah.
What does that even mean? I don't care.
I don't care. I don't know. People just say shit, and I'm just like, this is okay.
So for lack of a better term, you're just chilling?
Yeah, I mean, like we do shit when we need money.
Okay.
Okay, so you're chilling.
Yeah.
Wait, can you do stuff with your blood?
Like what?
Nothing. I was just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Like, what can you do? Like cool blood magic?
What other
Duskborn can do. I was just asking.
we like when I feed on people, I get like a cool power sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your power?
Right now.
Yeah.
And he like whistles. And then at the table you're all at, you just see like a little rat head go. Whoop. And he goes, that guy.
Huh.
Okay, when I ask what you can do, and you're a Disney princess, you have to leave.
That's what I got. Look,
Oh my
I
God,
need to
I'm gonna
feed.
call you Belle.
Look.
Feed on.
Your name is Belle now.
What?
Who'd you feed on?
I fed
Or Cinderella.
on a fucking dog.
A dog.
Yeah, I was
ate a
hungry.
dog?
I was hungry, and I was walking out, and there was no one around, and there was a dog.
So when you feed on a dog, you can talk to animals.
Yeah, don't fucking judge me.
We're not
Judge you. I'm judging.
I'm not.
I'm judging.
I didn't kill it.
Okay, but like, it's a dog.
But now you can talk to animals.
Now I can talk to rats, apparently.
Just rat.
Well, that's what was around.
There's not a lot of like you can maybe coyotes, maybe
Ooh.
an
Maybe there's
occasional
skunks walking in the back
Yeah, a
alley.
little skunk
Yeah,
bird.
okay.
Yeah.
Don't. It's a very cool power, and I like.
My sister, ladies and gentlemen.
Make it do a trick. Oh no, Cinderella, come back.
Fuck off.
I like them.
I do too.
That's fun.
So
So if we eat dogs, we can talk to rats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill a Kindred.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I know you are.
we go to the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
You and Tree are walking upstairs. You get out onto the roof.
Mhm.
It's only one flight up.
Yeah.
And you open the doors and you see once again the Van Gogh painting that is the sky, and how bright it is, and how it swirls and changes and flickers. You know, you never really get used to it when you walk outside. I've been around a while and it still is beautiful.
That's really good to hear.
So you're young then?
November.
Oh, that is young.
That's what I know. When I was younger, the sun was always something that was so important.
Well, humans do need it for, vitamin D, and they need the sun, and
Yeah.
their whole world revolves around it.
They really do. They make it everything. But
And
this
yeah,
is better than any sunrise I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of them.
now, sometimes you miss it when you're alive for a long time. Dead for a long time.
So really long?
Been a while.
Long enough that people are afraid of you.
I don't know if they're afraid of me.
You said they had to be brave to come and see you.
Well, there's a difference between being afraid of me because of me and being afraid of me because of what other people say.
It really helps if no one knows you.
It does. But unfortunately, in this world that we find ourselves in as kindred, there are a lot less of us than there are of the humans kind. And so the reason why, which I'm sure you've figured out by now, we don't go running and yelling about being vampires from the rooftops, is that even though we're powerful, we can do these things, still way more of them than us. They'd still win if they wanted to. So you gotta be quiet,
Yeah.
Some of them forget that. Like, they know the rules and they follow the rules, but they forget why the rules are there. They just know where they're supposed to follow.
How? So when you were a human,
Yeah?
and you were the thing that people... Kindred are still afraid of people.
I think, Kindred, we're still... no one's ever gonna say they're afraid. But they're still afraid of them as a whole, like as a whole group, all of them. Because, what if we went around being like, hey, we exist now, fear us? The government's just gonna blow us up. They're gonna send the military, and guns still hurt.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna look at one of them and be like, don't do that, and someone else is gonna shoot you, It's there's too many.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with all of them.
Yeah, so that's why we don't tell anybody, That's why we make sure no one remembers. We have to kill somebody, we do, but It's not what some of us want to do. Anyway, but everybody's got their own ideas.
What's yours?
I don't wanna.
I can go first.
Sure, you go first.
All right. I just wanted to find something that didn't put me at the lowest spot.
Right. Why?
And it's everywhere.
Oh.
It's everywhere. It's when you're alive. It's when you're not seen. It's when they're looking at you. It's when you're dead. It's when... Where's the top or even the middle? Because it's... So far, it's been really nice to not be in. And now that everyone... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just keep finding people that I like talking to, and then suddenly I don't anymore.
I'm gonna take a guess. Say you didn't talk to that many people when you were alive. Because what you just described is being human?
Yeah.
And you're not anymore.
No.
But everybody who is in your situation now was once human.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna also take a guess to say you haven't talked to anybody who is real old yet. So they all still act human.
I don't really know how old Robert is.
Robert. Like,
Slimy.
Like Robert.
Yeah.
He's old. I mean, not old, but like.
Are you older?
Yeah.
By a lot?
Yeah. He's somewhere still within like a feasible amount of time that he could still be human and be alive.
Huh. When you were alive, did you also not talk to people?
No, I did.
So that you, over time, you couldn't relate to them anymore?
Oh, I see. Well, that's the thing, you know? You gotta make a decision. You're gonna live forever, unless someone else changes that, right?
Yeah.
So, how much of that humanity, about how much that of who you were, do you want to still hold on to? Like, how much of that do you still want to be?
I don't think I was anything.
Okay. For me, I liked who I was when I was alive. Feel like I was a good person. I tried my best. I liked people. People liked me. But, you know, things get harder after you die. But I felt like I wanted to keep as much of myself as I could. So I worked on it. I tried. Tried to keep as much of me as I could. But it gets hard. And sometimes you lose a piece. But you gotta make that decision for yourself.
See, when I kind of figured out what was happening, I knew that there was a change, and when it was happening, I could feel. All I could feel was just how excited I was that I was going to be completely different.
Yeah. But you can be who you want to be. You can change yourself. You can reinvent yourself. You can, whatever you feel like doing. What I'm talking about is the stuff deep inside where you know right from wrong. And if you want to hurt somebody, and if you don't. And those are the things you got to decide whether or not you want to keep. Because there are some of us who decide that they don't care if they hurt anybody. Or they justify it or rationalize it. And then they get scary, you know?
Yeah.
So, but that's
What if you don't know if hurting something or someone is wrong or not?
okay. If you were back in the club
Yeah.
and you picked one of those people on the dance floor
Yeah.
and you shot him, how would you feel?
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah. Would you be able to do that and walk out of the club and go about the rest of your night without thinking about it?
No, I'd probably think about it a lot.
Then you still got some of you in there, you know? You still have some of who you are. There are some of us who get to a point where they could rip someone's head from their neck and not blink an eye. And that
Yeah.
makes it difficult to like have dinner with, you know? It's like, it's hard to like have a conversation with someone like that.
Yeah, you talk to someone who's ripped someone's head off?
Oh yeah. It's not fun.
I've only ever heard one squish.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was icky.
Yeah, it is. We're all still meat.
Yeah.
We're just heavily preserved meat. The longer you live, the more you're gonna meet of us, the more decisions you're gonna have to make, and the more people you're gonna have to know if you wanna trust them or not. And you seem like someone who wants to trust people. So be careful. It's hard to know who's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It used to be, yeah.
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 But
No one's okay. No one. No one is safe.
No.
They just. Should I even trust you?
probably not.
Do you want me to?
Either way. I don't have any interest in what you're doing. I'm not being mean, I don't care. I have my own things that I do, and you're just here. But you seemed sad.
Yeah.
So, thought we'd talk. It's nice to talk to someone who doesn't know what I am.
Same.
You can stay up here as long as you like.
Thank you.
And as she turns to turn back to the stairs, you get a glimpse of like her face kind of against the light of the night sky and silhouettes it. And the wrapping that is on her forehead, you can see there's like a little, ever so slightly, a bump in her forehead. And there's a little bit of blood coming down the bridge of her nose. And she turns around and goes back into the stairwell.
Tight. Oh. Okay. Jade definitely stays on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And stares off, like, is sort of just taking in her words and taking them in, and then Jade sort of locks into a memory as she sort of drifts off and her attention goes towards a spot on the roof and that gravel that's on the rooftops. And she just gets stuck in the memory as she feels that gravel digging into her arms and her back as she's getting onto her back and lays down on a roof that looks similar to this. And she's laughing and she's just... And then someone climbs on and goes towards her throat and shakes it off and goes to sit on the edge and stare off, feeling that feeling that she likes when she feeds. When they're feeling just the right thing. And like that rush, like you're about to die.
Yeah.
But you already are. And she starts to make herself hyperventilate, or pretends to hyperventilate to feel that blood rush, that feeling of excitement, that feeling of wrong. And she just continues alone, trying to force her blood to pump, to feel, to fight.
You sit there on the roof and you trying to remember what it is to be alive again. And you feel like you're starting to get it. You're starting to figure out that you can do this. You can make your blood pump. You can feel like you breathe. You can do all of the things mechanically again. You can make it all happen. You feel the blood start to fill your cheeks and you start to warm and you're almost there, and then you lose concentration for a second and it just stops. The blood goes dead. You don't breathe. All of those things are mechanical and you don't need to do them. They're a lie that you now can tell people to make them think you're something else. But you'll never breathe the same way again because you don't need it. And the importance of breathing comes from the need of having to do it. And you don't need it anymore.
And with that, she thinks of her last breath. And she's back on the ground. As she inhales this person into her. She flashes her first kiss and her death. And I can be anything. And she slinks off. And steadier, almost like she's trying to imitate the floating of the woman she just met. She kind of undoes where her shoulders normally are, closed around her throat. Brings her shoulders down a little bit and walks back into the club.
And with that, we will take our break.
Hey, so this is where we would normally put sponsors and things like that, but as a lot of you know, the sponsor is you guys through our Patreon channel. If you are a Patreon member, thank you very, very much. We could not have done this without you. And if you're not, you can go join the Patreon at patreon.com/Project Ghostlight. Patreon members get things like early access to VODs, the Top Shelf podcast with myself and Alex, and Patreon members have special insight into the characters within Private Nightmares because there's been prologue content and behind the scenes that is exclusive to Patreon. So once again, if you're already a member, thank you so much. And if you're not, you can just go to this link and join. Thanks, guys.
All right, so we're back in the club with the two of you. You're still at the table with the three other thin ones. All right, look. This has been very nice. I know that it's always nice to find another of us.
Yeah.
You know? But like, we want to keep it on the down low.
Sure.
But you have Jack's number, or Jack has your number?
Yeah, you put your number in his phone.
Yeah. And then text me now.
Yeah.
He sends you a text.
I'm a married woman. Inappropriate. Also not
I'm
married.
not. So
I like Jack.
I do too.
Hector.
and he says that, like, comes back and then goes, "Wait, you're still married?"
What? No. Divorce. It's so complicated. We're not there yet.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
No. Okay. Look.
But I will talk about it. I'm messy.
But let
You
me
have her number.
Let me get your number.
Sure, yeah.
I thought I was special.
Well, Jack can have yours, and I'll. Me, Monica, will take
Yeah.
Naomi's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And none for you, Hector. You really got to lock in, bud.
They just tell me where to go.
What do you do?
I have a food truck.
No, what do you do with your, like, can you whistle and make Rat show up also?
Oh, no. And you see him like grab the table, and you hear it like crack a little bit.
Oh, you
Like-
disrespect your surroundings. Amazing.
I was trying to find a subtle way to show that I'm strong.
Yeah.
I had that one once.
Being emotionally, like, open, that's strength.
Okay.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
But
know
yeah.
I'm being very weird.
No,
It
no,
is very nice to
you're
find
fine.
other people like
Yeah.
us.
I agree. But we'll be in touch in the future. Like, we'll hang out, we'll do something. But we're gonna go so that we don't end up hanging out in this bar with you forever and call attention to ourselves.
Okay.
Sure.
So,
Well, do you want to stay in the week?
text you.
Yeah, sounds good.
And they leave.
Okay.
Get up and leave the table. At this point, you come back in, come down. You are now on the top catwalk.
Yeah.
Where are you going from there? Are you trying to find the rest of your group? Or are you?
Yeah, not to join, but to linger and watch.
Okay.
Just sort of be calm in the club.
You come back into the building. You are on the catwalk, and you are trying to, loosely imitate Tree in the
Yeah.
way she moved and the way she held herself. It does feel alien to you,
Yeah.
but it feels nice to be a little open and strong, front-facing as opposed to closed off,
Yeah.
new and different. You come down the stairs. You turn around and you see Naomi and Katie sitting at a table. Just the two of them.
Wouldn't do it. I'm just thinking about it. Where would you even find one? And what if you get one with bad, like, rat powers? That's a fear I have now. What if I'm like the Rat King?
I think you'd be pretty thrilled if you were the Rat King.
Okay, yeah, but like, I don't know, at least like the sexy spider.
I have met the owner.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. Good. How'd that go?
I can't tell if you're posh. You look different. Are
Yeah.
you good? Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Amazing. She didn't do anything weird to you? She was so floaty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
She's very nice.
Good.
Amazing. Amazing.
Jade is acting very strange, stranger than normal.
She's always strange. What do you mean?
There was like a dude you were talking to earlier.
Oh, Manny.
Yes.
What happened? You guys, did you see when they were like,
I just saw like the.
it was wild. That shit was
She
dramatic.
said it's not that bad.
Okay. Tree said that stuff?
Tree said it's not that bad.
Tree said that. Okay, do you talk? Tracy. Yeah.
That's the lady who owns the
The
club.
lady looks like a jellyfish
Okay.
that wished to become a real boy.
Damn.
What? Kinda.
No, you're not wrong. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Sorry, what?
I don't know.
All good. All good. Well,
She
that's
said Manny's not a problem.
good. She said it's not that big
Yeah.
a deal.
What's not a
Yes.
big deal?
Oh, I thought he knew where we were, but he didn't know, and then he freaked out.
What do you mean? Was he like a? No, he's a kindred.
Yes. He
I know
thought
that from Victoria.
She gets up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, just sit.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
No.
We're in the club. Just be. No? Do
It's
you want to
okay.
sit here?
Okay. It feels weird to sit on another adult.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
He thought I was something called a Malkavian,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know what that is, but
I think that's a mountain range.
I thought it was the thing that you have.
Oh.
What?
The thing, wait.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He thought I was Malkavian. We're moving past it. I know.
Sure.
You already told me it's not that. I know,
Sure.
but he said that. But I panicked.
Okay.
Hey, you're
Sure.
good. Keep
Yeah, that's
going.
fine.
He
No,
had
you're doing
nice
great.
eyes, and he was saying that but I'm not. He then put it together that I was not a Malkavian
Uh-huh.
and figured out the other thing.
Duskborn.
Dusk. Yeah, that's
Oh,
another word for
Another
it.
way.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Also,
it better.
he
So he
figured
didn't
out
like
that
it.
and he.
Well, he did. Yeah, he's as soon as he found out that I didn't know what a Malkavian was, he figured out that I clearly wasn't a Malkavian. And then I asked if that was the same thing as the Brujah, because that was what Eddie was talking about. So I thought we were trying to get some information.
Right.
And then he got weird. And then when he found out that that weird dust that I'm a dustborn, he basically pretty much said he can't hang out with me.
What?
And that's when I left.
Mainly, we talked to some thin bloods, and they said that Kindred think we're like the apocalypse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
also
know.
that's so fucking rude.
It's really
Is
rude.
he still in this room?
Hold on, what?
I've had a lot to drink tonight, and I think my liver still processes alcohol a little bit.
The
And bloods are what?
The Kindred,
Do I see him?
guess. Some
You don't
Kindred-
see him with a quick look around. You can look for him if you want to make me a wits plus awareness check.
Some Kindred
Yeah,
think
keep talking.
that we're the apocalypse. That we're like the last,
Yeah, we're horsemen,
Sign.
but we don't have horses.
of the
Two
apocalypse.
Okay, you take a minute to scan the crowd.
We're gonna
That's why they're afraid.
kill them all.
And you see, for a second,
Wow.
you think you see him because you see curly blonde hair, and then it turns and it's someone completely fucking different.
Jesus.
But you don't see him anywhere in the club right now. He may have just left.
Okay.
They don't know if it's
He
true,
left. Good for him.
but some of the Kindred think, I guess, or that if we feed on a Kindred and kill them,
Yeah, that might be a lie though. But we could
become a Kindred.
yeah, we could take their powers and become full kindred.
Oh my gosh.
I can't imagine that if that was true, they would do anything but try to make sure we don't know that. So,
But we don't. We didn't.
but we don't know.
Or they just trust that we're never going to be strong enough to be able to get one.
Yeah,
Why would we?
never.
Katie's got a plan for that.
Everybody sleeps.
Except us.
Yeah,
They
well,
have to.
And
They
from the
have to.
count,
Are we
from the-
trying to get...
look, all I'm saying is from the count I spotted when Tree sashayed onto the catwalk, knowing that our three friends were thin bloods, there was more of us in the room tonight than there were of them. I have a feeling there's more of us than there are of them. And my favorite animal fact is that most predators don't hunt solo. They work as a group and pick off the weak ones. And everyone but the Duskborn have to sleep during the day. That's all I'm
They're
saying.
compelled. They drop like corpses, apparently.
Anyway,
And that doesn't happen to us.
no,
I mean, I know that.
We get tired, we get sick, but we
but
don't
we
have
can stay up.
But that also means if we become one of them, people like us are going to start coming for us.
Yeah.
So you can see why they wouldn't want us figuring it out.
You can see why they would say we're the end of things. It's all a big ladder. And there's nowhere to go but up.
Are you sure you want to be like them? One of us get you.
I'll take my chances. What are you gonna do, call one rat at me?
A rat?
Yeah, apparently if you eat a dog, you can talk to rats.
I ate a dog.
You ate a dog? It's
Not all the way.
Did you
was
drink its
asleep.
blood?
You know what? No. That I'm not comfortable talking about with here. I will talk about murdering and eating other kindred. But I draw the line at animal violence. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
No,
I hate being at a club late.
No, you're good. Yeah, I think we should go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't want to learn any more information, honestly. It's... I feel like 2 strangers is my max.
That's a good max.
That's a good number. But also, if we see Manny again, what's our marching orders? Also, what does
left very
Malkavian
abruptly.
mean?
He
Does
didn't-
Malkavian mean like you? I'm just saying, I don't think I want that juice. That's not my
be more
flavor.
elaborate?
down her face.
Yeah. What?
What is that?
Bruja is like Eddie, so do I want to be like a fuck boy? No. So I don't want to be a Bruja. Malkavian. I love
like
you so
that.
much, but like if you get confused for one of those, I don't think I want that smoke specifically.
Fine. I'll keep it.
Okay, all right. I don't know how many clans there are, but I have to start making like a little list.
I think we know 3.
What's the third one?
Bruja, Malkavian, and Nosferatu, right?
Oh my
Oh,
God, definitely
Robert.
not. I wouldn't.
God. No, that's okay.
Ooh.
Tree, I think Tree knew Robert.
Oh, yeah.
She knew what he looked
And whatever
like.
tree is.
Oh yeah, jellyfish. Okay, so there's also jellyfish, and there's also floaty spider.
Oh yeah, the spider lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
That didn't feel.
5
Although,
options.
she could be the same thing as Tree, because Tree also floats.
That's
Yeah, God, I guess.
the other
See,
thing.
this is too much information already.
tracking
We
them
need to go
down,
home and
figuring
write
out
it down
where
or
they
somebody.
live, what times
Yeah.
they're vulnerable, if they have staff.
We should not be talking about this here.
Right.
I'm gonna go close that.
Right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
You go to the bar and close your tab.
Where is Mandy?
You don't
Ooh.
see him.
That figures he left.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Is Eddie outside when we go outside?
You pay your tab, you close everything out, you walk back outside.
I want to try to see just an eye look at Tree if she happens to be
As
anywhere.
you leave the building, you look back towards the club and up on the catwalk, and from your exact vantage point, you look up, you see the catwalk, you look past the catwalk to one of the doors, and she is leaning in the doorway, just kind of watching you go, and just kind of
No acknowledgement, just sort of just the eyes of
Yeah.
like the acknowledgement of kindness.
yeah. And then you go outside to the car, and Eddie is not there. It has been some time since he walked out, so he probably got bored and went somewhere. Or being Eddie, decided he was going to go feed on someone in a most erotic manner.
Not gonna be a Bruja. Seems messy. Someone text him.
Sure. I'll text him to say like, headed home. See ya. See ya when we see ya.
Guilt him more. You're his buddy. He left his buddy.
Wish we'd gotten a chance to say goodbye.
Ooh, that was horny. He's gonna try to fuck you now.
What? I don't think so.
No, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm his type.
Oh, I think anything with or without a heartbeat is his type.
Okay, I'll let you text him that one.
No, thank you. I'm good. We have got to get you a phone.
Are we friends?
Are we not?
Do you want us to be?
Are we not?
Hold on. Do you
I
want
don't know.
do you want to be friends with us?
Yeah, I guess I didn't know if that was something that got asked earlier, and I didn't know because I hadn't asked if we were, and so I didn't know.
We are.
Are we not?
I don't know.
We are
I mean,
friends.
Come on. We're friends.
just because I met you, I made a lot. I knew. You've talked.
I gave you a gun.
I know. Yes.
That's like a friendship bracelet for criminals. A joke. That's what friends do.
You're getting really good at jokes, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, friend, you drive.
I'm friend. I'll drive. I'm a friend. I have friends.
Friends drive the car.
I drive.
I'll sit in the back.
Yeah. Please.
We're gonna watch Bluey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't watch it while I'm driving, right?
No, I'm watching it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, have you been drinking tonight?
No.
You can't drink and drive.
Oh, right. I roll down the window and I vomit out the absinthe from
Oh,
earlier.
yeah.
Oh God!
Oh.
It's on the.
Sorry.
Clearance.
I had to.
I don't
had
want
to get
that
it out of there.
smell. Goodbye. Zoom.
It's outside. It's outside.
No, it still smells like anise.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Roll me 2 black die and 1 red die.
That's a crit. I'm
Baby driver, baby.
This is what happens when you drive a car that drives itself. All those settings are on. We already established Katie doesn't like to drive herself. All those assistants on.
driving.
You don't like to, you have to.
You have to.
So with-
all of those assistants.
Everyone
are on.
knows me better than me.
So with 4 successes on 3 dice, you drive expertly,
Yeah.
taking all of the quickest side streets and avoiding any sort of traffic areas you somehow know about, all the way back.
Sometimes it's just looking, and that area's open.
Isn't that
so
the
you
truth?
drive there.
Go to In-N-Out. I'm hungry and I feel like showing off that I can eat food without barfing.
Okay.
You go in and out?
Yeah.
Sit in the drive-through.
Great.
It's absurdly long.
It's so long. The sun will rise.
I love this episode.
This is where we don't die. Ha
If we were Kindred,
Fuck
we
you,
would
Kindred.
die on this slide.
Get your fucking burger
Yeah.
and your animal-style fries.
Yep. I
Oh,
used to
that's
laugh
an
so
animal
fast.
you'll eat.
Okay. Yes. I'm just saying, like, a dog is better than every person.
That is true. That is true.
Why? They're beautiful sustenance. The best.
That was almost deep. Yeah. I don't know. I mostly feed off of my ex-husband, so.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
You asked if I was still talking to him.
I know I did.
I like to talk with my mouth full.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah. Do you guys have like preferred feeding?
I don't think I've figured mine out yet. I like nice people.
I don't like
Do you
when
like
they're awake.
What?
It's weird they look at you and then they start making. I don't like it.
I
It's too intimate.
You know, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you like, can you bite them without like waking them up?
It's not. I don't really bite them.
Wait, what do you do? You stare the blood out of their body?
Jade like shows you her hand, and you see that she has filed her nails, like her pinky and her ring fingers are sharp, and they're not like filed, like they're like ripped to be sharp.
Ow.
I've been practicing sealing cuts and.
Oh, you're a full little nightmare. I love that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't get teeth.
Yeah. No teeth.
No.
No teeth.
No.
How do you do it? Do you bite?
No.
Yes.
I have a ring. Just turn my ring around.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Just oh. Yeah.
I do. It's not good.
Wait, what?
You still bite without
You still
teeth?
bite without
Yeah. It's not good.
girl. Girl,
I know. That's why I like nice people.
Where do you bite? Did you say you like nice people?
Because what, they don't fight back when you bite them with your normal flat.
This is why you just do when they're asleep.
What?
Honestly, making a stronger case.
I just try.
You just try?
I just try really hard. And then I don't. Usually it's bad. It's bad.
You
blood.
don't break the skin?
I do.
Oh my God, you're a messy eater.
Yeah.
Okay, I've tried to bite once without.
I mean, yeah, of course I tried. It was like, this is insane.
You're coming to a realization in this moment that it is a little ridiculous that you've been just biting into people's necks without actually having teeth, and the only reason you've been doing it is because that's what vampires do.
Yeah.
And you never thought past that. And there's totally other stuff you could have done.
There's other stuff I could have done. There's other stuff I could have done.
And now you feel a little embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm very embarrassed.
Wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it the first time when I thought maybe it was just gonna, because it happened to me.
Maybe
like,
I'll
I
get,
was
like,
just
so
like,
into it,
I thought
and
it was
then
just
the
gonna,
teeth will
like,
come.
it was just, you just get excited.
Yeah.
And then they
You
just
got
go,
it.
boom, and then.
I was waiting. And
You guys are really good at this.
Huh?
You're like really good at this.
Having not teeth?
Getting
No,
blood?
I'm just being like this.
No, we're just making fun of you because biting with no teeth is stupid. We're not good at this.
Yeah, you are. You are good
We're
at
not
this.
good at this.
Look at how you talked to people that I was trying to get information out of, and you got so much further than me. And you met the owner of this club and had what sounds like a very formative experience. You guys are really good at this. I broke a dinosaur.
Yeah, and you did a really good job of that. Do you know how hard they work to not have that happen?
No, you guys are really good at this, and maybe I'm not.
What do you mean? You're fine at this. We're all learning. Look, I feed off of Corey. If I did a bad job, the person that raises my children wouldn't be able to do so.
So you got good at it.
Because I had to.
You also had a Corey.
I blew that up way before my heart stopped beating.
I don't have that.
What? You have me. Do you know how crazy it is that we both got embraced? I'm trying to use the right words now.
I know, but what if mine was a mistake?
I'm pretty sure we all are.
Yeah, we're bad at this. We're the apocalypse. We're everyone's little mistake. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. I am listening.
It's okay.
What are you actually saying?
I think I need to figure out how to get good at this. Not just being a kindred, all of it. You got to go and get good. And you've come so far in so little time, and I don't know. I want to get good at this too, but I don't know if I don't think I can do it as fast as you guys can. And you need that.
I crawl out of the front seat into the back seat.
Okay, we are in the
Past
drive-thru.
Katie.
What the I'll drive. You can't crawl out of the driver's seat.
And she's just she's
Yeah.
just crawling at you and just, that makes no sense.
Okay.
You are a full-grown person and you think that I'm doing well?
You are.
That is crazy. Sorry, you're both doing great. Does anyone want any? No.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Someone asked me today that when that lady asked me if I wanted to stay what I was, I told her I was nothing.
Why'd you say that?
Because when you have nothing and then suddenly you have 5 things, that feels like everything. So it's not that I'm better or doing this well, it's that I had nothing. And now I have 5 things. And this is one of my 5 things. And this is what I need you for. Because you promised me something.
I did promise you. And I'm not gonna go back on that promise.
And I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Should we tell Katie?
Are y'all fucking?
No.
No.
Okay.
Katie,
I'm never.
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Jade has a letter from Renee.
I told you about that. I can't remember if I've told anybody besides anybody.
She told me about it in the church.
Okay. No, but I'm supportive. This feels important. How am
wanna
I
do
supposed
it?
to feel? Just give me like a North Star for how I'm supposed to feel about this. Are we mad at Renee?
We might be.
Okay. What does the letter say?
I don't know.
She couldn't read it, so.
Oh. I forgot. Okay.
Renee.
Oh my God, why do I have you drive?
Yeah. See? Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Don't drive my car until you learn to read.
You did do great. You did do great.
You did do great.
She can't.
Consistently has done great every time.
Yeah. Wild.
Instinct.
Natural talent.
Natural talent. Can't read the street signs, doesn't know what they're called.
Thank
The
God you
blue
were
line
born
tells
now.
me.
The blue line tells. The blue line tells her.
Blue.
Okay.
The blue line tells her. Okay, are you ready?
Too fast, no furious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I grabbed the backpack from the trunk. I'm just leaning over.
You're back there. Okay.
I
Great.
may have not. No, I'm not telling you that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I probably have slept in this
perfect,
car
yeah.
for sure. 100%. I know. I'm moving around your car quite swiftly.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I've noticed the sort of agility.
And my backpack is in your car.
Yeah. Not,
Wait, when did you bring the backpack?
Oh, that
Okay.
makes a lot of. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I walked away from a boy. A pretty lady with veins told me that I could be anything I want. I'm ready.
Okay.
Can I be in here for
And I
this?
have 2 friends.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. All the friends. Yay.
Turning off Bluey.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is serious.
Okay.
Okay.
You pull a letter out of the bag.
Wait, you're just gonna whip. Okay, we're just whipping it open. Okay.
Yeah, that's how.
You want me to open slow?
No, no.
Okay.
Go for it.
Sensual.
Jade. That's you.
Yeah.
I know how this looks. I know that having you
Leaving?
yeah. I know that leaving, yeah, isn't the kindest choice I could make. But no one taught us how to have these kinds of hard talks. We can hunt, we can hide, we can pray. But this is the scariest thing I've ever done because I honestly believe this is my best chance to be happy, to be a person. And if I'm being honest, and I might as well since you can't read this anyway,
Fuck.
I don't know if you are one, a person. You scare me, Jade. When I look at you, I see a hollow behind your eyes that I try to find is also in mine, so I'm going to go find where my light is, and I hope you find yours. I really do. I'm just sorry I won't stick around enough to hunt for you and with you. Please forgive me or don't. I don't know if I believe it matters either way anymore. Good luck, Renee. Ooh.
How you doing?
I probably shouldn't have kept that, huh?
Just because she said it doesn't mean it's true. A pretty
Maybe
lady.
it was a prophecy.
Pretty lady told you could be anything you want.
And one a long time ago told me I had hollow eyes.
Which one do you want to believe?
All I know is that I didn't find light. I found a beautiful night. Can I see that?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You did. You did find a beautiful night.
I don't know who that is or how I'm supposed to feel about her because I missed something fundamental when I left the church.
Renee left her a year ago.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think she was wrong about one of those statements. I don't think you are a person. I don't think any of us are. And maybe you were just ahead of the curve. You knew you were always meant to be something different. And now here you are. You said something about prophecy. Prophets know the truth before it happens. The fact that she was afraid of what she knew you were becoming is just proof that she is another person.
Yeah.
She's at best our food. Fuck Renee. No tears. You are better than that. So much better than that.
Maybe she could tell I was the apocalypse.
A beautiful end.
Yeah.
I'm an apocalypse.
Yeah.
She does have hollow eyes, though.
Yeah.
Is that exciting? Good.
She terrifies me.
If people are gonna be scared of me, I should give them a reason.
You sound just like Katie.
Hell yeah. Do you want some fries? You can barf them out after.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
That doesn't sound good.
With the barfing?
Yeah, actually, yeah. And as she goes to take the, if you want to notice, Jade still puts the ripped up message back in her backpack.
Yeah. Sweet. You go to grab a fry, and like from the front seat, I'm just gonna grab your hand.
Yeah.
And I told a lie that like first day when we were talking inside of the car about like everything going silent when I go silent, because I still have a heartbeat, I still appear lifelike, but I want to do my best to turn it off for you.
Yeah.
And let it go cold for you in that moment.
The shaking that is sort of always present on Jade, even though you all know
she doesn't have to. Like, it is so part of her nature. And you've seen her a couple times turn it off tonight. And this time it's not turning it off, like presenting as someone else who's calmer. She just stops. It's like a good emptiness.
Yeah.
Just stopping.
Naomi, whatever you need to do to feel good at this or about us or about yourself or about me, we have forever. We have forever. Whatever you need. I love you.
I'm gonna figure out how to get good at this.
Yeah. Just don't take too long.
I won't.
Because I might get bored and eat a vampire. I don't know.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah, you should be. It seems like a better and better idea.
I know.
I don't know. I just like eating.
I don't like the fry.
Yeah, don't. Please just wait till you get out of the car to barf it out.
Okay.
And get more room than Naomi did.
Yeah, sorry.
You leave the drive-through of the In-N-Out Burger sponsor, and you, Katie, drive everyone back to the theater. You talk or don't on the way back. Pull in the parking lot in front. And Jade.
Yeah.
You feel that thrum again. There's 1, 2. Eddie's not here. But you feel a thrum from inside.
Yeah.
You know, you're 1, you exist. There's 2, 3, no one, and then 4.
What?
We need to be cautious. There's someone in there.
I
I don't know why. It was before. It's the same scent from before. I thought it was your scent, but then I thought it was Gabe's because Gabe is in there a lot. But no, but it's just as strong. There's something wrong.
Not Gable, not Eddie?
No, Eddie's sad. He smells sad. It's different.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a vibe off of the 4th scent?
It feels slow and old.
Oh boy. There is definitely a big old Kindred in there.
Okay.
But not for the first time.
They were there this morning. But didn't think it was this. You know, like, well, yeah. I thought it was just lingering,
Yeah.
but it's still there. So now that's not lingering.
Someone's in there.
Someone's in there, and they were there this morning.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
this might be very, very dangerous. I'm also sort of remembering that I was indiscreet at the church.
What do
So I
you mean?
want to offer you an out. You can stay in the car. And if something bad happens, you'll know it and you can drive away. Or you can come in with me. Either way is fine.
We're not letting you go in alone.
Do you still have the gun?
No, I gave it to you, baby girl. Is it still in the backpack you keep in the back of my car?
Yeah, probably. Do I keep that on me?
I imagine you would.
Yeah, I might have. That's a bad move, but I probably did.
It's fine.
Yes.
You said old?
Old.
Leave the gun in the car. Let's go have a conversation.
Okay.
I'm ready. Vehicle.
Okay. You all exit the vehicle. You go inside, walking through the front door. You're in the lobby.
Knock, knock.
You don't hear anyone. You don't see anyone.
Sniff them out.
No, we're not hunting down.
Where are you?
You're here.
Oh,
Knock, knock.
You get nothing in response.
I thought there was a thing that vampires had to be invited into people's homes. So you're just rude?
Jade,
yeah.
make me a wits and awareness to see if you can triangulate the smell.
Okay. Wits and awareness.
2.
It's
5. Yeah. 5 total.
5 total.
Yeah, 5
With
total.
1 red.
Roll a million.
2 success.
Nice.
Okay. You're looking around. Katie, you're talking, trying to get a reaction. You're all standing in the foyer. It feels like it's coming from the actual house, like this near the stage, is where you're feeling the presence.
All right, I just start walking towards the stage to sort of show you where it's coming from.
There is a delineation. There's a front room, there's a small lobby and like restrooms and stuff like that, and then there is another room where the stage is. So you go through. Move the curtains to the house.
Yeah.
Nothing. No one's there.
Do you smell them?
The ghost light's still on the stage where it's always is, but nothing's been moved, nothing's been touched.
I definitely still know there's something here, but I don't see anything. Maybe they're doing the thing.
Yeah,
You've seen that before.
we all have a lot of tricks.
Dang it.
This one gets old. Are you just a watcher? Is that your thing?
You come into the house, and as you get closer, you're kind of like, you're really focusing in on it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me one more roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
3.
Nice.
Let's go.
So you're feeling it out. You're looking around. You're letting this feeling, these like pulses, they're coming very slow. Vroom. Vroom. And you're kind of almost like a radar. You're trying to pinpoint where it is. And it's definitely coming from a spot. It's not just the whole room. There is and as you're feeling it out and you're walking in, you get up to the front of the stage. And you feel a pulse, but it's under the stage.
Whoa. Do stages have like a hatch?
Yeah.
Like a trap door?
Yeah, how do you get under the stage?
If there isn't a hatch, you usually have to cut through.
You've been in here enough.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of nights here. You know that in the back corner of the stage where there's a little bit of a riser, there is a trap door.
There.
Generally used for storage and stuff, but it is there.
Let's go.
Okay. Phone out, light, yeah. Flashlight on.
You go over. It is
And this is the thing. It doesn't look like it's been opened in a long time. Like it feels like the stage has been painted over enough times that it's kind of been sealed.
Well, look what we've got here.
A little pinky nip.
They're sharp.
Sure.
I have a key. I can think, okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you spend time like cutting away at the paint.
Yeah.
And then there is a like a ring that is folded into the floor. You
Amazing.
can peel that up.
Landlord special. Let's go.
Yeah.
Pry it up.
There you
Who's
go.
prying it up?
I'll pry it up.
Okay, make
Yeah.
me a strength and
at that.
athletics
The
check.
strength and
That's
athletics.
the third thing you're good at.
Yeah, look at that.
Strength and athletics. Ugh. It's not a good pool. Not a good pool at all. Can I burn a willpower now?
No, you gotta go first.
One success.
Okay. It's not inhuman.
Yeah.
I just needed you to make a roll.
Yeah.
It takes you an embarrassing amount of effort to and paint the rest of the paint. There was more paint there.
Nope.
Finally rips
Not my day.
and tears out, and the trapdoor flies open and a bunch of dust comes up into the air.
I don't have to cough. I don't have to breathe.
I just don't like it. It makes me feel
Yeah.
bad.
It is weird because this is the only entrance you know to get into the stage. So if someone came down here, like how did they get in without opening the trapdoor?
Have you ever noticed them before?
No.
And you've done this before.
No, I've never felt this way after feeding before.
So it's a new one.
I feel incredible.
They could have been.
Do we think there's just been a person down here the whole time?
Yep.
I don't know. I haven't checked before. Have you
All right.
checked?
I haven't. Let's go.
This is why you need to feed on dogs. And then she dives in.
Yeah.
You never know
No.
what you're gonna get.
I do. His name is Corey. Up, down.
You go down onto the stage. Now there's not a lot of room.
Yeah.
Like there is not enough room for you to like if you wanted to start like you have to hunch
Yeah.
down to get in there.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of old props and like pieces of scenery that were broken down there. And as you're walking around, you're looking and you've got the flashlight and you're trying to like see what's down here. You turn and something scares the living shit out of you. Because you turn and you see a face. But it's not moving. And it's behind glass. And then you like blink, and for a second you realize it's one of those fortune teller machines.
Like a Zoltar machine.
It's just underneath the stage.
Shut up.
But it has a.
Oh yeah.
That's a.
That.
Shut up.
But it has. It's like
Is that a corpse?
That's a. Are you saying that's a
I don't know. It's got
elbow? I'm breaking the glass immediately.
Yeah, like get real up in it.
So you get up close to it and you're looking. And it looks like a Zoltar guy
Yeah.
in there.
This
I
is
don't know if that's
racially
copyrighted.
insensitive at best.
Yeah, but it is not right. Like it's not
Oh my God.
plastic.
No.
And as you get up to the machine,
No.
you hear the and a little slip of paper.
Rip.
No.
Mistakes were made, and they're never quiet. Being trapped never feels good, no matter how you slice it.
The fuck does that mean?
I think it means,
What does that mean?
I think it means it's trapped. I think it means
Oh,
it's
I made it about me immediately. Okay. Sorry. It's like a fortune teller. I thought it was mine.
I think there's something trapped inside that thing.
Inside the Zoltar? Yeah. The creepy Zoltar machine that's been underneath this stage and still works?
Yeah. Yeah.
You go. You do one.
Are you okay?
There's
you need help?
There's no reaction.
It still has.
Is there a button to push?
There is.
It's
Boop, boop,
also
boop, boop, boop,
pulse.
boop, boop, boop.
There's no power.
Come on. We only get one?
Got one.
That's the one?
And it's maybe about them.
Should we take it upstairs?
The whole machine? No, why?
Would you want to be stuck down here?
No.
If it's alive, if it has a pulse.
Probably doesn't have that.
But you said you felt.
Yeah,
It
oh
is-
yeah, pulsing. Yeah, no, yeah.
You are.
But yeah.
You're reading Kindred.
Yeah, it's more like
What's the
the energy.
What?
From
Like
where?
aura.
There's a kindred in there, probably.
Yeah, probably. No,
The
yeah.
guy?
I think
Yeah.
that's a kindred. A really old one.
Onto the glass. Does that look like a body?
It looks like there is every possibility that that is a body in there.
We taking the box up or we taking the body up?
We got
Do we need the box?
This feels easy. This feels a little too easy.
You don't want that one.
Why not? I'm not stupid enough to get stuck in a box.
But he's like kind of in our home turf. He's kind of like ours.
Yeah, I think we should be able to do what we want with him. Mistakes were made.
He passed this thing in there, passed you the note. You're immediately gonna do. He's right there.
Do something about it.
No response.
Uh-oh. It's
You're not
never good to be
curious?
trapped.
Of course it's not.
Okay. Okay, let's have a
You're right.
conversation.
I don't know
and
what's
we'll
wrong
have
with
it
me.
in
I've
front
already
of
had 2 people today.
What?
I've already had conversation with 2 people today.
Look, let's think about it this way. Do we do our best to free this kindred from whatever incredibly hilarious karmic hell they're in? We don't know anything about them. They could kill us immediately.
Yes, that's very true. But if someone wanted to trap them, maybe, and then kept them here, maybe there's someone really, really, really important, and then they owe us a favor.
I don't want a favor.
She
don't?
wants. She wants.
No.
She wants what she wants.
You said
You still want to be a
old.
full kindred? Why? Look at them.
Mistakes were made. Be different.
You are different. I thought we were going to be the apocalypse together.
I think this is the apocalypse.
Yeah. Dustborns.
Yeah. That's what we do, though. We're the end of the line. We're the bottom rung of a ladder. We're not the apocalypse for the world. We're the apocalypse for the other rungs. Because we've got nothing to lose. And they have everything to lose. Having said that, looks kind of dry.
Yeah, can it bleed?
I don't know. What do I check? I
Well,
can juice check.
I can pick the lock on the box.
you can absolutely try.
Yeah, I will try.
Do you want to drink him? You said you want to get good at vampire.
No, this is. No, I'm doing this for you.
Just speed run.
Please make me a larceny and dexterity check.
Is magic real? Is that how this happened?
I mean, I
Good
think so, right?
question. Yeah.
I mean, I could smell this dude from across town. Like,
That's crazy.
not that far. Like a couple feet.
Yeah, like
you know.
outside.
Outside.
Okay, so he's like old enough to be deeply stinky.
That seems magic, though.
Sure. So why didn't whoever trapped him in the machine not yell at us for being...
Maybe someone forgot about him. Or someone put him here a long time ago because what they are.
One man's trash is another man's Capri Sun.
You take your lockpicks out and you go to pick the lock. And you look and you've missed by like 2 inches.
Oh.
The lock keeps moving. It doesn't seem to move in the physical space, but you keep missing. You can't get the lockpicks in the lock. You just always are off.
Like it's like a magnet repulsion.
Yeah, it's like it's not even that like you're hitting and sliding off. It's like you go to do it, and then you find that you've missed.
Neat.
You good?
I don't think this man wants to be a juice box.
You don't want to be a juice box? Okay.
Or it's a protection mechanism so that people can't bust him out.
And get all of his juice out of him. Okay. Well, what do we want to do? He gave...
I want to name him.
Oh, sure. We can name him. Is there any, like, decoration?
I mean, it's very much made up to be like, come and get your fortune told by the amazing blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
I go, what's the name?
Magnifico.
Magnifico.
Okay. We can call him Coco.
it's Magnifico.
Great.
Is Coco
I think
okay?
we should bring Coco upstairs.
I think we should too.
Why? Then everyone will know about Coco.
Well, at least the 2 other people who aren't here.
Okay, bring Coco upstairs.
All right, I'm gonna just start pushing him.
So with the 3 of you,
Yeah.
you take some time, but you manage to move this heavy box upstairs and onto the stage.
Okay, Coco.
And now standing up in the light,
Yeah.
when it's sitting on the stage, you do see that this looks very old and seems to have been down there for a long time. It is covered in dust. There is cobwebs all over it. But the interior has no dust.
Right.
It's clean.
Huh.
So there is some delineation between the 2 that is stopping dust from getting through. But the corpse inside is almost mummified.
Ooh. Juiceless. But alive.
God, I feel like a whole Kindred would know what this is. They'd be like, this is called metaphysical raisoning, and the Camarilla will do this. They will remove your juices one by one, humor by humor. And then they take your face, so fucking stupid. And just shake
It's weird when you actually like grab it and shake it. It's kind of like you didn't notice when you were bringing it up, but when you touch it, it's like your hands kind of like slide, or like they can't get a good grip on it. It's like they just like.
This is like when I was trying to pick the lock and the same thing happened.
Oh, okay. Coco, chill out. We're your friends. Don't make my hands be wrong.
Well, I mean,
I like him.
yeah. I mean, what do
He's weird.
What do old vampires do? They sleep in coffins.
Oh,
For a
yeah.
long
It's like a little
time.
tomb.
Yeah.
Maybe he got stuck in it too long.
Or he wanted to be in there.
Oh, do you think they do the thing where, like, all the organs are in, like, other stuff? Like, is there a
The
series
canopic
of...
jars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a series of alabaster jars down there with all your fucking bits in them. Coco, say something else.
Is there a coin slot?
There is.
Okay, take out.
Do you have a doubloon on you? This thing is so fucking old.
There was a production of Pirates of Penzance, and they did have some prop doubloons, so I didn't take one because I thought it was neat. But
Why do you have a doubloon?
I mean, I wasn't going to tell anybody I had a doubloon on me. But you know, I think
really
given the
funny.
circumstances,
Yeah.
pouring out for Pirates of Penzance,
It
and
manages to like it is of a similar size to the coin slot. It's also of a similar size to a quarter. You go to press the coin in, and once again it's like
What the?
slightly off.
Stop making hands bad, Coco.
And you
I
just
want to
can't-
do one more perception check.
You put the coin in. You
I
touch
just
him.
there's like as I'm going to put the coin in and like do my turn, I'm like, is there just a person standing there laughing at us thinking they're a box, right? Like,
Oh my God.
I don't know.
I swear to God, if there's just a dude
It's just
in this
a
box
guy just
laughing,
stand,
I'll
like
kill him.
I don't know. They're all weird. Everyone is weird.
Everyone's so
One's
weird.
jellyfish.
Everyone's more like me than I thought, and so I just gotta ask questions.
Yeah.
Okay, make me a check.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do you know
Because
Princess Jellyfish?
so I guess the more information I can get is the level of hunger they're at, if they have any resonance, if they have any hostility towards me,
And
or
if you,
anyone,
and if you
or if
crit,
they
I believe you know their clan, correct?
that I'm not sure of.
I thought
Can you
that's
check?
what it said.
Can you check
A
the back?
critical win gives the user information on the exact type of creature as well as their hunger level and their resonance.
The exact type of creature.
Yeah, the
okay.
exact type of creature.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like want to give her advantage so badly, and
Me
that's
too.
not how the system works.
It's 3.
Oh,
three?
it's resolve
3.
plus animalism.
Great. Come on! Oh, 3 successes again.
Wait, that's
I
really-
almost got so close.
You want to burn a willpower?
Yeah, burn a willpower.
Burn a
You have to.
willpower.
We can have
you
that.
can only roll dice that aren't successes.
Okay.
And aren't hunger dice?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see if I get the other crit.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
yeah,
So that
you're
would be.
He tried.
Three's
Three
good.
successes.
Okay, but that's what I had last time, and he's still a box.
So you really examine the box as you're trying to put the coin in, and you're really concentrating. And you're like, I've got it
Okay.
lined up. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna play the music from Interstellar.
And you just.
God damn it!
Nothing makes sense.
I'm gonna compel Coco to be normal.
All right. Make me.
So
the
stupid.
roll.
Do it.
And what do I need to roll against?
Your intelligence plus your resolve.
If this is actually mechanically an ancient vampire, this is gonna be the hardest roll ever.
I know.
I
it's
believe
really
in you.
Funny. I got 2 dots in
Yeah,
dominate.
impossible.
Let's go.
But I believe in her.
Oh yes.
Don't. I rolled 1. No, we're gonna burn another willpower.
Do it. Do it. Do it. This will be
It's
iconic.
one of those days.
This will be iconic.
It'll be iconic. Okay, 3 successes.
No movement. No,
You know
nothing.
what? No one likes you. Hold on, my kid takes Latin. I do like, it takes me like a good 5 minutes, but I want to translate into Latin. Your mother was a dog.
Okay, you, with help of Google Translate,
Yeah.
you say that out loud. No reaction.
All right.
The sculpture that Eddie and Gable found in the museum, what language was that in? Bulgarian?
Oh, the box
Yeah.
was
That's
Bulgarian.
Right.
Yeah, but this is magnifico.
They could just say that.
Yeah.
That's not any language,
They could
actually.
yeah.
Maybe it's Italian, but it's mostly
It's like
just-
Esperanto, it's every language.
Yeah.
Esperanto.
It's weird that this is here.
It's weird that it's alive.
Is it?
Well,
Well, yeah, that part. No, not that part. More that this is. I mean, I guess I don't really know. How did?
How did we find this place?
The theater?
Yeah. Who was the first one here?
Yeah, because I just got given to.
I bet it was
I got
Gable.
referred to Eddie, so I don't know how we got this.
This
place.
was a Gable thing. He just knew of it because, being a professional dancer and all of these things, he knew that there was a theater that had been closed down some time ago.
yeah. I did wonder why this place hadn't been torn down. It's been closed for so long.
That's something you could ask Gable the next time you see him. Maybe he'll know.
Point.
Is this building owned by Kindred?
You don't
Probably.
know.
I mean, so many others are. Maybe
That would
this
make
is where they're keeping this to keep it protected.
Getting
Or maybe
word.
he owns it and he's so rich that he can just pay for it in perpetuity while he's in there.
What are they saving him for?
You, Naomi, you get a phone call from a number you don't know.
I pick up.
Hey, is this Naomi?
May I ask who's calling?
This is a guy you met at the museum.
Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to hear from you. How'd you get my number?
Said I'd be in contact.
Right, you did. That's true.
We got to talk.
Okay.
There's some things we need to iron out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're gonna meet me tomorrow night
Okay.
at this gallery.
All right. Sounds good.
I will text you the address.
Okay.
See you tomorrow night,
See you then.
9 p.m. Turns off his phone, or ends the call. And then you get a text with an address.
Okay. An appointment. Guy from the museum. The dinosaur.
Yeah, what do you want to do about it?
I think I just gotta fix it.
Not by yourself.
That might be by myself. It's my mistake. I'll take care of it.
That's not how this works.
Peter seemed okay. Is this like what it is?
I think I just probably need to do some, okay, have you ever been to a restaurant and you can't pay? And so you
Yes.
have to do dishes? It's probably like that. If it's
Okay.
more, I'll tell you, I promise. I promise.
So you get to work at the museum, maybe? Maybe we can go visit and go to the museum?
I trust you. I don't like this.
I don't either. I'll fix it.
I don't need you to fix it. I need you to be safe. I love you.
I love you too.
And that is where we're going to end our episode. Thank you very much, everyone. My name is Alex Ward, and I've been your storyteller.
I'm Abria Iyengar, and I am Katie.
I'm Gina DeVivo, and I am Jade.
I'm Anna Barron, and I'm Naomi.
Thank you very much, and come back next time for Private Nightmares.